2nd of November?
Yes, 2nd or 3rd. Let me check.
Ted Turner's Ranch. 588,000
Yeah, it's the
acres.
2nd.
Jordan's getting ready to sight in his rifle. Palmer's out there putting some clean targets on. Just a minute, Ron. I want to record this to prove to your wife that you're actually out hunting.
She knows that.
Do you have something that you want to record for Bob Waltz or something like that?
And he gave me this.
No comment.
Had it in it. He says, "Yeah, they come up next year." It's got all new lenses. They got all new coatings for the lenses for this.
Known him for a lot of years.
I
was working for Tom when Bobby come to work for Tom.
So I shoot it. Listen to this, dude.
Right out of college.
Dad, you got to be. Yeah. So we go up deer hunting 3 weeks ago, and my son's never been. He's 9, so he gets done with his football game, and we go up to the guy that we elk hunt with. I mean, he lives up outside of Portland, about shit. It's about an hour and a half. That's where all of our mules and stuff are.
Oh, nice. That's an inch high, an inch right. So that other one that may, could have.
So would that lead you to believe he's on, or he needs to shoot some more, Palmer?
I was thinking maybe throw 1 or 2 more out there just to kind of see where the grouping is.
Okay.
It'd probably be a good idea just to make sure that, even if it's off a little bit, as long as the grouping's consistent, should be in good shape. It was a gold mine. I guess they must have found something in there, but.
So Bartlett, when he started this gold mine, how many years ago would this have been approximately?
Probably right around the turn of the century, maybe 1915, 1920.
1915.
Campfire.
This is some of the area we'll be hunting tomorrow, Palmer said.
Where's the entrance to it, just?
So this foundation's from a home that was sitting there at one time?
Yep.
That's something our guide doesn't know whether they're pumping oil or natural gas. I think he said there's 1,200 on the place there. Still putting them in, they're going to go to 1,500. Supposedly Turner gets like 6%, which equates to several million a month. I have this stuff all over the place. No clue what it is. This little white box, and looking at it, it records all the data, and it said its average is 196 barrels a day, and it shows production for yesterday and so far this day. And our guide was saying these things turn on and off by satellite. Evidently that little antenna must trigger the thing. El Paso E&P, whatever that means. The winner of the Aspen. Aspen. Source of food for the elk in the winter when the trees are young. It's amazing, just about every tree's been chewed to holy heck.
You just blow into it and squeeze. It's got like a trigger, and that's how you control the pitch.
Beautiful area.
Switch it up on him. There's a Jake.
Which one? The one walking towards us, or?
There's one. He's kind of in the back of the pack, kind of in the middle.
Well, those things are huge, aren't they?
How can you tell the difference?
It's got a little tiny beard. Little tiny, about a 2-inch beard coming up off of him. He's kind of in the back of the pack now. And he's also got a red head on him.
Is he in the back of the group? Oh yeah, I see one with a red head on it. There's actually two of them sitting next to each other.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see his beard. There's another one with a teeny beard. There's one with a long beard though.
Think you could shoot one, Jordan, with your 7mm?
The longer one in the back. That's a Tom. That's a good Tom.
That's a nice one. I could probably get him with. Yeah, that one's Tom right there.
Those things are so funny. They're so puffed up.
Did you know that turkey almost became our national bird?
Yeah. Yep. That'd have been an ugly national bird, though, I think.
Wouldn't it, though?
I mean, I guess it would have been an eastern.
Palmer, were the deer right at that tank?
They evidently loaded these things up with wood and then made charcoal.
Up next
Isn't that
to the
interesting?
timber, but they were pretty tame. We just went ahead and just cruised on past them, and they just sat there and looked at us. But yeah, they were right on that water tank up against the timber.
Amazing.
They're not too old. Those manufactured males.
Yep.
So this is probably around 1900.
Early mid. It's like 5 bricks thick too.
They evidently fed all these kilns with big ponderosa pine, probably from this hill we're on back here.
Miles, and there's a big trap that funnels them off, and then haul them out from there.
Is that right?
Yep, it's right near a narrows, like right near a narrows in the canyon.
So this was used up until Turner bought it in 95?
Yep. Yep. We were branding cows out here, 95.
No kidding.
Summer of 95.
Huh. Yeah, I'd love to have this up at Grass Valley.
Here to my horse.
Really?
I got a 16-2. So big. It's like riding a Cadillac.
Supposed to be a couple of wild horses, but they're not very wild. They're more horse than wild.
Yeah, they are definitely not too wild.
Standing by an oil or gas rig, we don't know what they are, but
I wonder if that made a different sound. That'd be a funny sound.
interesting.
Funny sounding elk. Bull would be like, what's wrong with that one?
Yeah, I did for about 8 years. I taught beginning skiing and snowboard lessons for children's and adults, and then I started coaching the children's freestyle team for snowboard. I did that for 2 seasons.
Are you a skier or a snowboarder? It's just a door.
This is so cool. This is an old horse barn. Hope the heck it takes it in here. Wonder when they built this thing. This is
I
phenomenal.
wonder where they slept.
I think this is just for the horses, bud.
Yeah. There was another old cabin that's like kind of up.
It could have been upstairs too.
Look at the beams in this thing, Jordan.
What, Dad?
Look at the hand-hewn beams in this thing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for dogs.
Oh, really?
He's got 2 basset hounds.
Right on.
Grasshoppers.
Neat old horse barn. By horse, Palmer, how long a ride would this be from headquarters?
Gosh, I bet it took half a day. I bet, anyway.
A long time.
Is there any history on the place as to who CHS might have been, or?
The only, I'm just throwing this out there because there was a guy that was around this time that was named Charles Henry Springer, and that's who the town of Springer is named after. He was like a big cowboy ranch boss type guy, but I really don't know if that's
CHS 1885.
and that's right in his time era. It was right in there too.
Yeah, you don't know if he'd be the kind of guy to leave his name on a rock.
Don't know, maybe maybe at one point though this could have been, his, he may have been running cows in here or
Yeah.
hands or something. I really couldn't say, but got her.
Hunting, there's lots of almost.
Oh yeah.
This is Turner's house. He stays in when he's out here, which I guess is 3 or 4 times a year, maybe.
New case in the car. Don't put it in that. That one is too
Pretty nice spread. It's a very stressful afternoon we're having here. This is Mr. Jordan Scott Root relaxing after lunch of steak, chicken, salad, cake, and a few other things.
You had cake and I didn't have salad or chicken. All I had was steak.
What'd you have?
Steak and onion rings.
Steak and onion rings?
And vegetables.
This is the porch. Look at the view from this thing.
That's what I say. This is our guy.
Not a bad view from the porch. That's our famous guide, looks like. This got a front view of Turner's little place that he stays in when he's here. This is the main lodge, I guess. Turner and I are in a little house right across from this.
You ready?
Trapper ready.
Pull. Nope.
How'd you do?
I'm still not getting any yet. It's hard to see them. You don't start seeing them till they get out there. Oh. I got one. Hang on, we got a jam.
Gotcha.
All right, there we go.
Call it.
Ready?
Trapper ready.
Pull. Missed. Ready?
Trapper ready.
Pull.
Nice. Trapper ready.
Pull. Oh, sorry. I had it on safety.
No problem.
Pull. Two dead birds. Pull. No dead birds. And here's the old fart.
Whoop.
Oh, he pulled a Jordan.
Sorry.
Just a sec. What'd I do wrong that time?
Safety.
Oh, it's on safety. Okay, that's fine.
Pull.
Oh, for
Oh. Pull.
Head's bigger.
I think his horns are smaller though because it looks like they're curling in.
Gotcha.
The other ones grow up. He is a big sucker. Both of them are.
we're actually in Colorado now.
Man, they're really hauling butt, aren't they?
Yeah, that's about as fast as they go.
How far away is that?
Let's see.
Good God, they like fill up my scope on 10 power.
Furthest one's 254.
Good Lord.
254?
They look a lot closer than that.
Huh.
Yeah, the closest one's 245.
Okay, the great hunt is over, and because it was so darn dark, it was about 5 minutes before dark, I didn't get any of the great hunt recorded. And our disc is about used up, so talk quickly about what you did, bud.
Well, what I did is that we hopped out of the truck and Dad was starting to swear, "Oh my God, look at that guy, he's so friggin' huge." And so I shot him and he went about 15 feet and dead.
How large is he?
He's a 6x6.
And
He'd probably score around 270, 280.
what's that mean to somebody that's not a hunter?
It means that's total amount of inches that you can measure, like every little point, and then all the way up to the top, all the way across, and then if he's even, there's your net and your gross score.
Oh, okay. You're not a happy boy, are you?
Nope, not at all.
Oh, okay.